It makes sense though why they're here. Look at that. Setting the hook on a branch. Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Welcome back. We are out here. You can see my breath. It is freezing cold.
It's so cold.
We were at a creek that we've never fished before.
Scouting.
You know, out here scouting.
Not a soul. No one's here.
No one's here, so that could be a bad sign. It could be a good sign. There's tons of trees, tons of laydowns. Very, very early crappie season. We're gonna see if we can figure out the crappie this year. We haven't brought you much crappie content, so I think this is the year we try to do that for you guys. So we're gonna come out here. We're throwing little bobbers, little jigs on the ACC, trying to figure out these fish, and we're gonna do our best. No luck on that tree stump, but we're gonna keep finding them, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna scout this creek as hard as we can today, guys. We're just gonna go up, try to find shad blowing up. I'm not seeing much shad right here, so might not be a good spot. Might not be a good day. Who knows?
It's now 7 o'clock, so
yeah, wait for the sun to come up. Wait for the water to heat up a little bit. I think these fish will get a little bit more active.
Because it's probably the coldest day we've fished all year so far.
Yeah, it is pretty chilly out here, but that's part of it. That's what this crappie loves. So.
We're doing the dumb stuff for the dumb fish, you know. Clearly this place has been fished quite a bit, so we're just gonna keep trying and go after these fish. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe.
We're out here grinding. Y'all don't see it, but
we got a lot of videos to drop this year for you guys, so.
Every trip is a grind, and we've been out here grinding.
But literally out here in the middle of nowhere, chasing these crappie. All right, guys.
Like, yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, amigos, today we're starting off with a 1/8 jig head. The all white Bobby Garland, about a 2.5 foot leader, do a little bobber. We're gonna jig on some trees, see if we can catch ourselves a crappie.
Tying up my little ACC jig. It's a little, I believe it's a 1/16. Got these Monkey Milk Baby Shad by Bobby Garland. This colorway is a go-to for me. All white ones are pretty good too.
This looks like crappie paradise, guys. You got a tree falling in the water. You got another tree limb hanging over the water. Several limbs in the water over there. Dead giveaway is also the bobbers in the tree. Really fish here a lot, so I guess it's probably a good spot. Might as well try it. Would you look at that, guys? We're out here crappie fishing and I catch a sand bass. It's just meant to be, guys. Like, what is this dude doing up in the creek? December, he's lost. He followed the wrong species in the creeks. Let's hope that dude was lost. Could be the problem. We're just fishing like way too deep, like underneath them. Yeah, I just put mine to like a foot. Haven't got any hits since we came up here. Last hit was where I caught that sandy. Wasn't that far from here. You're telling me there ain't not one crappie over here, boy? It's gonna be a long ass video, boy. There we go. That's what we came here for, guys. Looks like a keeper too.
That is a keeper.
Yeah, it's gotta be a keeper. Smashed it. First crappie down of the day, guys. Never been here before. Let's go. Another crappie, guys. Right in the same spot. Pop that right out. I don't know if he's a keeper though. He's gonna be close. Still fun to catch. Doubled up.
Doubled up. That's twice. This time on film.
He's a keeper, bro.
This might be a keeper, bro. He's freezing cold. Look how he ate that, guys. Nice little crappie. I think we found him. It's 2 fish. Just had to scout it out a little bit, catch crop.
No.
1.5. Low confidence boost.
When you find one, you find a bunch. Bro, they might be stacked right there. I literally cast it and got hit right when it hit the water. It's weird, they hit it when it's sitting still.
As soon as it hit the water. soon as it hit the water, guys, another crappie. Such a pretty fish, man. These are one of my favorites. I don't think this one's a keeper, but I'm gonna measure all my fish today just to make sure. Try and catch a limit of these guys. I think we found a little hole that they're stacked up in. So we're just gonna keep hunting them down. Yeah, that one's a little smaller, about 9. Bro, I didn't even jig it once, it just hit it.
Slab. Now you gotta measure that one. Let's go, guys. We have found the crappie. Getting hit like every cast. It's crazy right now. Hopefully they stay here. It's 3 keepers so far. Hopefully the sun doesn't make them like move. You think? Bro, there's something right there. Oh my god, that's a slab. Jesus. That's not really a slab, but it's definitely a keeper. Take it, guys. We are on them. We are on them. Gotta measure this dude actually. He might be small. What you thinking?
I think it's a keeper.
I think so, but 10.5.
That's a keeper for sure.
Right in front of me. Holy. Literally right at my feet. That was cool. Another crappie on the ACC. Definitely another keeper. Bro, you hit that right at my feet. Usually if there's one, there's more, so just cast in that same spot. See if we can maybe get another one. God, hog. That is the biggest one. Slab, bro. Ripped right out of his home. That is crazy, guys. That is a slab. Man, I forget how bad crappie smell.
Fish on. First keeper of the day. He's skinny. He's long though. Let's measure him. Andrew found the crappie spot today. Huh? It's alright, maybe one day I'll get a tenner.
It's right up between them trees. Spots to look for when you're crappie fishing is trees hanging over the water like this, because over the years all those limbs fall off into the creek and it causes structure that you can't see under the water. So always fish under trees, tree limbs, stuff like that. Another crappie, guys. That is crazy. They're stacked over here. Not a keeper. That's alright. Isn't that dumb as hell? Oh my god, that's so stupid, bro. Oh shit. Ooh, it looks like a slab. Oh. You lost him? Bro, that looked like a slab.
Bro.
Might be a keeper. You see the side of your fish? That looked good, bro. Alright, you're gonna have to grab the equipment and bring it down here. Not a keeper. We have found the crappie. That is for sure. A little bit of scouting.
It makes sense though why they didn't do
Dink. That's alright. Still fun. I mean, regardless, we're getting a video. Like, we don't even got a fish anymore. We just go home.
Hell no, I'm having fun.
It's a little dink. There we go. We're just ripping crappie here, guys.
Oh my.
It's like sand bass fishing, but crappie, they're just stacked.
No way that it's like this right now. Is this how easy crappie fishing is? Just another one, guys. He inhaled it too. Catching crappie in the creeks early December. Another 9. Maybe next year. Maybe in like 3 months. Came over, took over Andrew's spot.
Never been here before. This is insane.
Never been to this creek before. We found the crappie. Caught in a bunch of dinks today, but these fish are still fun to catch. I think it's a patience game. Slab or do. That is my first keeper of the day, guys. It is an absolute slab. Just got to mix up the casting a little bit. I casted left on that one. We've been catching them all under the structure of the tree, but that is a nice crappie. On the ACC crappie stick, catching crappie. But yeah, guys, these fish are in the creeks already. Pescado way.
The pescado are in the creek way? Man, only if these are all keepers. That's definitely not a keeper. I don't even worth going over there, wasting my time. Next person who goes to measure, gotta bring the measure right here.
Keeper. Fish on. Slab. Yep. I'll give him a good measure just in case, but that's for sure at least a 10 or 11. At least a 10. Probably more like 11. But just for the viewers' purposes, that's above 10. No squeeze needed. Just fishing different angles on the same tree, you know. There's got to be some kind of structure underneath. That's what they're huddled up on. I'm just casting, and they're in the middle of the creek. It's crazy. I figured they'd be like, there's got to be like a tree trunk, something down there. It's basically what we're fishing today. I mean, they weren't here. We got here about 7 o'clock, and they were not active at all. We walked up and down, a couple bites, but not like they are right here for some reason. So there's got to be some kind of structure, brush.
That crappie is right where he's supposed to be. Right up on them sticks. The fish was in a pretty cool spot, but fortunately he's small.
I don't know if it's quite a keeper, but that boy hit it, tried to run away, didn't get away. Let me measure this guy real quick. Yep, and he is 9.5. No mas, 9.5.
You want to cast your bobber right up in those trees and just let it sit there for a second, because all the fish around will come up and look at it just like that, guys. That's why you always let the bobber sit still for a second. Didn't even jig it. This fish just saw it hit the water. He was a little bit away, came up, smashed it. So that's a good tip for crappie fishing. When your bobber hits the water, let it sit there for a few seconds. You never know, fish might come out of the blue and just smash it. They're stacked in the tree. It's a pretty hard cast. Oh my god. All the ones I'm catching over here are small though, but they're tucked up in this tree. It's pretty crazy.
Another one, pretty much back to back. Yeah, 9.
Guys, there's crappie everywhere around us. It's actually nuts. Ah, there's so many crappie on that tree, but look at the size of this thing. I think the smaller ones are up in the shallower water. Maybe this fish is freezing, so we give it one more fish. If I don't get a slab off this tree, it might be just congested into some deeper holes right now. Oh, that's a slab. No, he was just swimming weird. That actually might keep. I don't know, he's gonna be close. Bro, they're stacked on that damn tree over there. We're getting one like every damn cast. 9.5.
The whole key to crappie fishing is just watch your bobber. Make sure your depth's right. So these fish, they hit very, very delicately. Sometimes they'll smash and you'll feel it, but this time of year, they're very finicky. They don't want to eat. They just barely hit it. It's almost like forcing them to eat because you're dangling your jig right in front of their face. It's like when he hit it, my jig went, or my bobber went sideways, which was the most bizarre thing.
All right, guys, I'm determined to rip a keeper off of this tree. I gotta get like closer in there. Every time I get way up in there, I don't even gotta jig it. They just come up and hit it. It's like they're tucked in that tree. Just there we go. That's it. Yep. See. Every time I get it in that little V, they just come up and smash it. It's a risky cast, but that's how these crappie are. Oh, that's a hog. Look at that one. That is a slab, guys. He was up in that tree. It's freezing. There's so many fish in that tree. Hopefully there's more that look like this. Alright guys, dead giveaways for creek fishing for crappie. If you come out here and you see trees bent over the creek like this, over time the branches from that tree will fall out into the water. And under this water it will cause some structure that you can't see. And usually there'll be a few crappie stacked up underneath trees like this. So these are hot spots for me, spots I like to hit. Oh, look at that. I literally just got hit first cast, guys. That was crazy. But yeah, these are like hot spots for me. Lay downs like that tree too, but the problem with that tree being over there is I can't jig it really, so you're only going to get to fish the outside for a couple jigs. But a tree like this, I can cast way up underneath it and just jig the whole bottom of it. And there's no telling how many years that tree's been like that. There we go, guys. Been a long time. I needed that fish. Did not want that fish. I needed that fish. It has been a long while. Keeper maybe in a long time.
Well, it's been a long ass day.
Yeah, it's been a grind.
It's not really what we expected. Honestly, we were expecting nothing, so
It's better. It's enough to make us come back for sure.
100%.
It was a good first trip, I'd say. 100%. We learned a lot. We found like a few good spots, so
it's gonna be a little bit more dialed in. Yeah, and hopefully we can figure them out faster.
We caught a lot of fish. It's not a lot of quality.
This is how we want a good scouting trip to go. You want to go out, find new spots, scout it. I mean,
Yeah, if we would have caught nothing, we probably wouldn't have came back.
exactly. So it's hard to say when we'll be back. Probably tomorrow, because we like fishing and crappies are actually fun to catch. I don't know why we've never made a video like this.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, so if you like this video, stay tuned. There'll be more to drop soon. Yeah,
Oh yes, amigos.
like and subscribe.